All right, here we go.
That was a nice slow read for me, wasn't it? To make
Yes, it
sure we
was.
could have Pop-Tart magic.
It's like a stampede that came in here.
Get them in there.
Put them in there, Suter.
Toast them up.
All right.
Those Pop-Tarts, Suter.
You got it.
Cherry.
Put them down. Mike Marshall casually mentioned last week that he
He
puts
puts them in
butter,
sideways.
butter
that's
on his
new.
Pop-Tarts.
Why not?
Let's give
Now
it a
we'll see
whirl.
you get them out.
Let's see what happens.
Did I put them in the wrong way?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Now I'm going to burn my
Does
hand.
it matter?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
yeah.
Which way
It
you're
does
supposed to put
matter.
'em in?
It
No,
will when
no,
you try,
straight
it
up
will
and
when you
down.
try to get them out.
Dude, you don't know how to put in a Pop-Tart?
You want to know, honestly, I've always just eaten these cold.
Me
I
too.
never warmed them
Me
up.
too.
What? Yeah.
You
you
were
go.
missing out.
Now,
We're
last
all
week,
trying new things today.
last week, we were talking about it. Mike butters his Pop-Tarts. We're like, wait a minute, I've never heard of that. I never have. You've never
No.
heard of it.
Amanda
Chris,
and I,
haven't
when you
either?
said
No.
that, Amanda and I both were like, what? Well,
And then that's when the emails started
And
coming.
The
When the
people have
emails came.
spoken.
Yes.
A lot of our viewers said, you know what, Mike, you're not
Yep.
alone. We do the same thing.
and they said, don't knock it till you try it, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying, hey, I've done that forever. My mom used to do that with me, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, we're talking about the frosted and the regular Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
So the regular Pop-Tart came out in 1964. Regular,
The unfrosted.
unfrosted. 3 years later, in 67, that's when they came out with the frosted Pop-Tart.
Okay.
So for the first 3 years, there was no
No
such
option.
thing. That's what one of our camera guys says, well, why didn't you just eat a frosted Pop-Tart? I said, well, they weren't invented yet.
Because I'm old.
Because I'm old.
Wasn't an
Yeah, I said they didn't have frosted Pop-Tarts in the day.
Back
so
when we went to school
so
barefoot,
between
walked uphill both
64 and
ways.
67, this was the deal. So we would we'd get them in the toaster.
Yeah.
We pop out, and then we just take the stick of butter, and we'll show you here in a moment. Just peel it
Which
back
I
like
already
this.
did.
There we
Oh,
go.
right,
There we
right,
go.
right, right.
Speaking of which, there you go, Candace.
Okay, this one. Oh, wait. Do I flip it over? So you're
know
going
what
to.
we're can you give me one of those forks over
where
there?
you're pointing.
Oh, it's over by the desk. There you go.
Mike
So
is
the-
taking it to the next
we
level.
go.
It's like
I
Martha
think
Stewart,
you should
isn't
have
it?
done the unfrosted to
Well,
really
the
get the.
frosted has little
Okay.
holes, but on the top, not the bottom.
Yes, but.
So, okay. Here, you
Flip
show
it.
me how to do it.
Okay, we'll flip
Just
it over.
You do it.
We'll flip it over real quick.
I actually just tried the unfrosted one that Mike already made, and I'll say
So-
to me it tastes like a
So
biscuit
with
with,
this,
butter and
you just
jelly.
have to put little holes in it if you want to, like this. You know?
This is a lot of work.
I know.
For a stinking Pop-Tart.
Mike
This
just
Want
is-
to warm it up?
Let me tell you my
put-
thought,
You
Mike.
put a little. Hang
Well,
on.
the kids in 1964 were trying to make the thing taste
Exactly.
better.
So
Then you take the butter, just right on top.
Because it's
Yeah.
warm,
don't
it's going to
say.
just melt
And
down
you
in the
just,
hole.
you just
Really?
melt it.
Yeah.
You just melt it across the top like so.
Lather it up, huh?
You can
Again,
put as
this
much
is a
or as little as you
process.
want.
That's plenty.
Is that
Couple layers.
plenty?
We
There you
recording
go.
this.
All
We're
right.
going to put it on TikTok.
this
go.
is
TikTok.
good.
Going straight to the
this
food.
the
end.
lights.
That's the other
The
one.
new generation.
Listen.
Okay.
It's
it's
good.
gonna-
Like I had the unfrosted, and I thought it was great. But what makes Pop-Tarts, the frosted ones, is you put it in the toaster, you pull it out, and you go, here you go, kids, eat your breakfast.
Yeah.
You know,
You wanna try a
this is
cherry
taking
one?
3
I do.
minutes.
Okay, that's cherry.
There you go.
Like,
Butter-
I'm
butter-
not
not
making
doing
an
it for
omelet
my
here.
kids.
I don't want an
There you go.
omelet.
Butter
Not too
sandwich.
much. Not too much.
Well, you put as much butter as you. That's the thing of the beauty of it. You can
am I
put
allowed
as
to
much
try
butter
this
as you
now?
want to.
Want a little dash.
Anybody
little
want to
dash.
split this with
I'm
me?
good.
It's
I
like
had
butter
that.
in your
I had
popcorn,
it.
you know?
Let's
Thanks.
try it. Let's
Put
do
as
it.
much on it as you want.
New year,
is-
new
I
me,
mean,
not
it's
so
good.
much.
And you can work it off later.
There we go. Oh, that's a frosted.
That's pretty good.
It does add. It adds.
It is.
It does.
What did you say? It was like a biscuit, right, Candace? That's a good analogy to it because it adds just
With
that
jelly on
little
Hint
glaze.
of butter. It's like a biscuit where you put butter and jelly on it.
So is this
There
the
you go.
first
Here-
time you guys have ever really
the,
had a toasted
Put
Pop-Tart?
those in there. That's the unfrosted.
First time I've had it with butter
No,
on
these
it.
two. They said they've never used the toaster with the
First
Pop-
time.
First time for a Pop-Tart
That
with
was
a
the whole
toaster.
idea of
Wow.
Pop-Tarts. Like it popped out of the toaster.
Yeah, it was something kids could make. It was easy. You just went in.
Like
and,
we saw
you
at the
know.
bowl game.
Oh, that's right.
Pop-Tart coming out of the toaster.
That's
right.
what started this whole talk was the Pop-Tart bowl game.
That was good TV, by
It
the
was.
way. Yeah.
But for
I enjoyed it.
these to me are like good to go snacks.
Right.
Like you,
take
take
in
them
the
on a
car.
road
Right,
trip.
right.
Yep, just grab a box and go.
But
Took
when
them to
you're
school,
sitting at home
take
and
them to
it's
a sporting
Saturday
event.
morning and you're watching the Saturday morning cartoons
Yeah.
at 7:30
Your
in the morning,
parents aren't
old
gonna
Bugs
get up and make
Bunny's
you
on. They're not
breakfast?
getting up. They're like, get you a Pop-Tart. You're like, okay. You go in and put it in there and you get that butter.
Good luck trying to find Saturday morning cartoons with Bugs Bunny on these
talking
days.
about when I was-
know. it's
That's
How
back
this whole
when
thing
that's
started.
when the good old days were going on.
black and white TV, right, Mike? Did you watch cartoons in black and white?
He made me for a while.
I'll save you, Mike.